So in this video, we are going to learn how to share pins from Pinterest on WhatsApp. Now suppose guys, on a regular basis, you keep sharing new pins on your Pinterest profile. And in the Google Sheet, you have the details of all of your followers, leads or clients or customers. And you want that whenever you share a new pin on Pinterest, you want to send a notification on WhatsApp to the same users whose data you have in Google Sheet as a WhatsApp message. Now guys, let me tell you, you can actually automate this process. So the trigger of this automation will be sharing a new pin on our Pinterest profile. So whenever we are going to share a new pin on our Pinterest profile, using this automation, automatically we are going to get the details of all the users, clients or customers from Google Sheet, and then using Interact, we are going to send a WhatsApp message with the same pin and a link of our Pinterest board as well as a WhatsApp message. Now guys, how you can set up this automation? To know this, you have to come with me to my screen.
So as you can see, here we are on my Pinterest board. Now we want that every time I share a new pin, I create a new pin on my Pinterest board, automatically that pin, the image which I am uploading in that pin with a WhatsApp message should be sent to all of my clients, customers or users whose data I have in this Google Sheet. And that too with a WhatsApp message which we are going to send using Interact. So here what we have to do, we have to basically connect our Pinterest account, Google Sheet and Interact to set up this automation. And to do so, we are going to use Pabbly Connect, which is the automation and integration platform. So as you can see here, we are on our Pabbly Connect dashboard, and to reach this dashboard, you will get a free sign-up link of Pabbly Connect in the description box below. By clicking on that link, you can create your free Pabbly Connect account in just 2 minutes. And after reaching to this dashboard, just click on Create Workflow and give this workflow a name. For example, I would like to name my workflow as Pinterest to Google Sheets to WhatsApp or Interact. And then just click on Create. Now you can see that a workflow is open over here. And in this workflow, we can see 2 different windows. First one is the trigger window and second one is the action window. So triggers and actions are basically those 2 concepts, those 2 principles on which this whole automation works on, where the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. So let's begin with our trigger window. So the idea here is whenever we are going to upload or create a new pin in our Pinterest board, automatically we want to send a WhatsApp message with the new pin image and a welcome message with the board link to all of our clients and customers or users whose data we have in our Google Sheet. And we are going to use Interact, which is one of the official business APIs of WhatsApp, to send WhatsApp messages to our users. Now here you must be thinking how you can do this. So it's very simple process. Let's begin. Now to begin with, here in trigger window, in choose app, first we have to search for Pinterest because this automation will be triggered. It will initiate it whenever we are going to upload or create a new pin in Pinterest. So we have selected Pinterest in our trigger application. And in trigger event from the drop down, select new pin as the trigger event. After selecting a trigger event, click on connect and select add new connection. Now here guys, we have to connect our Pinterest account with Pabbly Connect. And to make this connection, click on this connect with Pinterest button. And because we have already logged into a Pinterest account in our browser, here you can see that Pabbly Connect has automatically detected the account. Just click on this give access button and you can see our Pinterest account will get connected with Pabbly Connect. After making this connection, the first and only thing it asks us is the board. So in the drop down below, you can see a list of all the boards which you have created in Pinterest. And here we have to select that in which board a new post will be created. For that board, we want to get the data. Like for example, I have 2 boards, Pabbly and Sigma. So if I select Pabbly, then whenever a new pin will be created in this particular Pinterest board named as Pabbly in my Pinterest account, automatically the details of that new pin will be captured inside Pabbly Connect. So here we have to select that in which board we are looking for new pins. So we are going to set up this automation for this board named as Pabbly. Then after selecting the board, when we will click on the save and send test request button, the details of the most recent post, the most latest pin which we have created on our Pinterest post will be captured inside Pabbly Connect. So before clicking on save and send test request, let's create a new pin in our Pinterest board. Click on this plus button. Let's create a pin, upload an image. Here it is. Just open it. And then here you can see that this is the image which I'm adding to my pin. Let's add a title, for example, sunset view at the beach. Just a second. This is the title, and I want to add a description of this pin. For example, we are setting up this automation. So this is the description I have added. So basically, I'm just adding some random pins and description. And here you can see that I have selected this board named as Pabbly, which we have selected in Pabbly Connect. Let's click on Save. And you can see just now we have created a new pin in our Pinterest board. And it is done. So after this, here you can see that the pin has been created in our Pinterest board. Now we will get back to Pabbly Connect and click on this Save and Send Test Request button. After clicking on Save and Send Test Request, here you can see that we have received the response. And in this response, you can see the details of the same pin, the most latest pin which we have created in Pinterest. Here you can see the same title, Sunset View at a Beach. Then here we'll scroll down and we will see other details as well. Like here you can see the URL, the link of the image which we have posted on Pinterest. Let's copy this link, paste it in a new tab, and here you can see that the same image is open in front of us. Then we will scroll down further and we will see other details regarding to this pin. Here you can see the description, the date and time, that at what date and time it was created, and other details. So in this way, guys, you can see that whenever a new pin will be created in our Pinterest board, automatically the details of that pin will be captured inside Pabbly Connect. So step 1 of setting up this automation is completed. Now let's move to step 2. And in step 2, what we have to do, we have to get the details of the users to whom we want to send this new pin on a WhatsApp message. So here, guys, we have the details of the users in our Google Sheet. So we will just scroll down, come to our action window, and here in Choose App, we will search for Google Sheets. Just select it. And then in Action Event from the drop down, select Action Event as Get Rows. Click on Connect and select Add New Connection. Now here we have to connect our Google Sheets account with Pabbly Connect. And to make this connection, click on this Sign In with Google button, select your Google Sheets account, scroll down and click on Continue. And as we click on Continue, we will see our Google Sheets account will get connected with Pabbly Connect. After making this connection, the first thing it asks us is to select the spreadsheet. And in the drop-down below, you can see a list of all the Google spreadsheets which we have created in our Google Sheets account can be seen over here. Out of all of this, I have created this spreadsheet named as Client Birthday Data. So let me change the spreadsheet name. For example, this is the spreadsheet Client Data. And let's refresh this select spreadsheet once again. Okay, so this is the spreadsheet, here client data, and you can see the same spreadsheet can be seen over here as well. So because we want to get the details from this Google Sheet of our users inside Pabbly Connect, so select the spreadsheet over here. After selecting the spreadsheet, it is asking us to select the sheet. So here in this Google spreadsheet, you can see there is only one sheet right now that is called Sheet 1. So here from the drop down, we are going to select the Sheet 1. Then it is asking us for the range, that from this Google Sheet, at what range of data we want to get inside Pabbly Connect. So here, guys, you can see that the details of our user to whom we want to send WhatsApp messages with our new pins in Pinterest. Here you can see the data actually starts at the cell A2. And then you just have to select all the data which you want to get inside Pabbly Connect. So here you can see that this is the complete data I have, which I have selected. So here what you have to do, here in the range section, you can see this range. Copy this range from here, go to Pabbly Connect and paste it over here. Now after this, the important note over here says you can use the range as A2:D to get all filled rows. D is the last column header of the sheet. Also ensure that you must have data in the given range. Now here, guys, we have basically entered the range from this particular cell to particular this cell of this complete range. But what if in future in coming days, you add the details of new users in the same sheet to whom you want to send WhatsApp message with your new pin in Pinterest. So here what we have to do, we just have to remove this row number from this range from the last. So the data will be actually starts from column A2, but it will all the way go to column C and it will get the data of all the filled rows. So we are not specifying or limiting the data that we want to data of this particular range. From column A2 to till column C, all the rows in which we will be having data, the data of all the rows will be received inside Pabbly Connect by entering the range in this way. So after entering the range, what we have to do, we just have to turn off this simple response button. Switch it to the left side and click on Save and Send Test Request. After clicking on save and send test request, here you can see that we have received some response. And in this response, we have this response label as response result. And here in front of this response, you can see the details of all the users, all the clients whose data we had in our Google Sheet is now collectively received in this response in array format. So here you can see the data of all the rows, all the customers, all the clients over here. Now here guys, the step 2 is also almost complete, but you will notice that the data of our clients, our users, which we have received from Google Sheet is a collective data, which means in single response, we have received the details of all the clients, all the customers, all the users to whom we want to send the WhatsApp message. And also we have received this data into the array format. Now here what we have to do, in the next step, we are going to use a feature of Pabbly Connect that is called iterator. And using iterator, what we are going to do, we are going to convert this data from array format into a simpler format. And also we are going to process this data one by one in the row-wise manner. Which means using iterator, first we are going to process the data of the first row of the first user and then we will send the WhatsApp message to them. Then again we'll process the data of the second row, then the third row, then the fourth row, and in this way we will actually process the data of this complete array one by one in row-wise manner. So how it is done? Let's see. Just scroll down, click on this Add Action Step button, and here in Choose App, select Iterator. After selecting Iterator by Pabbly, in Choose Array, it has automatically detected the response which we have received from Google Sheet in array format. So it has just detected the response. Just click on Save and Send Test Request. So after clicking on Save and Send Test Request, here you can see that we have received the response. So we have successfully converted the data from array format into a simpler format. And in response, we have received the data of the first row. So in the first row, we have this client name test customer. This is the email and this is the mobile number. And same response is received inside Pabbly Connect over here as well after using iterator. So in this way, the important note in iterator says the response includes the first expanded data set as value. So this is the first set of data which we had in array, which can be mapped in further step. At the time of workflow execution, it will process all values one by one. We support iteration of maximum 500 records as well. So using this response which we have received from iterator of the first data set of the first row, we can map this data into next step and set up your automation workflow. And in real time, when this automation workflow will be executed, it will actually process the data of all the rows which we have received from Google Sheets. So here we have successfully completed our step 2 of this setting up of this automation. We have successfully received the details of our users from Google Sheet inside Pabbly Connect workflow. And let's move to a final step, in which using Interact, we want to send a WhatsApp message with the new pin in our Pinterest board with the board link. And to do so, just scroll down, click on this Add Action Step button, and here in Choose App, search for Interact. Just select it. And then in action event from the drop down, select the action event as send WhatsApp template message. Click on connect and select add new connection. Now here guys, we have to connect our Interact account with Pabbly Connect. And to make this connection, we have to enter the secret key of our Interact account. Now here you must be thinking how you can get this secret key. So to get it, just go to your Interact account and from the left sidebar, just click on this gear option of settings and go to settings. After coming to the settings page, here you have an option of developer settings. Just click on it and here at this developer settings section, you can see the secret key of your Interact account. Just copy the secret key from here, go to Pabbly Connect and paste it over here. And after pasting it, just click on save. And now you can see that our Interact account will get connected with Pabbly Connect. After making this connection, the next thing it asks us is the country code, phone number and full phone number. And in this section guys, we have to enter the mobile number, the WhatsApp number of the user to whom we want to send the WhatsApp message. And to enter the phone number, you have two different options. Either you can enter the plus sign and the country code in a different field of this country code and the phone number in this different field. Or if you have a complete phone number of your users with country code, you can enter or map the complete phone number in this full phone number field. So here guys, from Google Sheet, we have received the complete phone number of the users and using iterator, we have processed this response of this phone number of the row. So from iterator responses, we have to map this response of mobile number over here in this field of full phone number. And guys, the process of mapping is very simple. Simply click on this field And in the drop down below, here you can see a list of all the responses which we have received from previous steps. And out of all of these responses, from iterator responses, select the response of mobile number and map it over here. But in this mobile number, you can see the country code and 10 digits mobile number, but the plus sign is missing. So we will just manually insert the plus sign before this phone number, and it is a full phone number now. After mapping the phone number, the next thing it asks us is the template code. And here guys, to send WhatsApp messages using Interact, first we have to create a template message in our Interact account. And after that, we can basically use that template message to send messages on WhatsApp to our users. So it is most likely possible that you might have created multiple templates in your Interact account. And out of all of those templates, which template you want to use in this automation workflow to send WhatsApp message? You have to enter the template code name of that particular template. And to get the template code name, just go to the template section of your Interact account and open the template which you want to use. Like here, this is a template named as new pin, and we are going to use this template in our video. So guys, after opening this template, here in the URL section, after template slash and before slash view, you can see this template code name. Just copy this template code name from here, go to Pabbly Connect and paste it over here. After entering the template code name, the next thing it asks us is the language code. So here we have to enter the language code that in what language you have created this template. So I have created this template in English. So we have to enter the language code of English, that is small en. In whatever language you have created this template, you just have to enter the language code of that particular template over here, which you want to send WhatsApp message in. Then after this, it is asking us header value. Now here in this template message, you will see I have added a header and the header type is image. I have added some image which I want to send with the WhatsApp message. So the help text over here says this media file will be sent as a sample to WhatsApp for approval. So while creating the template, I have uploaded this sample file over here. At the time of sending the template, you can change the media file it required. You can also send separate media files for each customer in the campaign. So here guys, what you can do, you can actually change this image file which you are sending with the WhatsApp message. So what I wanted to add the image which I have just now added in my Pinterest board. The same pin which we have just now added in Pinterest, we wanted to share that particular image with the WhatsApp message. So here in header value URL section, we have to enter the URL of the file or the media which we want to send with the WhatsApp message. So I have selected the media type, the header type as image. So we are going to map the image URL from Pinterest. Just click here, and from Pinterest responses, we have this response of image URL, image original URL. Just select it and map it. So whatever image, whatever new pin I'm going to create in Pinterest, with the same pin, a WhatsApp message will be sent to the users using Interact. Then after header value, the next thing it asks us is body variable value. And here guys, in this WhatsApp message, you can see I have added some variables. I have added some numbers in double curly braces. So here after hello, I wanted to mention the name of the user to whom I am sending the WhatsApp message. But the name of the user will be keep on changing for every new message I send on WhatsApp. This means the name of the user is a dynamic text, it's a variable value. And to add these kind of variable values, we add numbers in double curly braces in our template. And then the text in place of these variables in these numbers can be changed or can be added in this body variable value field of Interact. So like after hello, I wanted to mention the name of the user, and we have received the name of the user from Google Sheets over here. So what we are going to do from Google Sheet response, basically from responses of iterator, we have to map the same client name, same username which we want to send in WhatsApp message over here in body variable value field. Just click here, and from the drop down from iterator responses, select the response of client name and map it. Now after mapping the variable in place of our first variable, we have another variable over here, another number 2. So here the message says, we just wanted to share our latest Pinterest upload dash with you. So here guys, in place of variable 2, we wanted to mention the title of our Pinterest upload. So here to add the data of variable 2 in this body variable value, after mapping the first variable value, just add a comma, and from the drop down from Pinterest value, from Pinterest responses, we wanted to mention the title of the new pin which we have shared. So just select it and map it over here. So in this way, you can see that here we have mapped the values of both the variables which we have created in our template message. So here in place of variable 1, we are going to mention the name of the user to whom we are sending the WhatsApp message. And in place of variable 2, we are going to mention the title of the pin which we have just now shared on Pinterest. Now after this guys, here you can the next two fields says position of CTA button, call to action button with dynamic URL and value of variable in dynamic URL. So here in interact while creating the template message, we also have an option to add some kind of buttons in our message. Like here I have added a call to action button that takes the user to the website. And here guys, I have added the link, the URL of my Pinterest board. So the URL of my Pinterest board is going to be static. It won't be changing every time. So that's why we have added this kind of static URL over here. But just in case, if you add any kind of dynamic URL over here in your template message, or if you add some kind of dynamic buttons, then in that case, here you have an option to change the position of call to action buttons which you have created. And you also have a field to enter the variable value of the dynamic URL which you want to send. So right now we are not sending any kind of dynamic URL. We have just created a call to action button which is named as visit board, and we have added the link of our Pinterest board in that template message in that button. So whenever the user will receive a WhatsApp message, they can also see a button, and by clicking on that button, they will be redirected to our Pinterest board. So right now you can just ignore these two fields and then just click on save and send test request. Now after clicking on save and send test request, here you can see that we have received some response. And this response seems to be a positive response to us. This response shows that the message which we have created, basically the template which we have selected, using this template, a WhatsApp message is being sent to one of our users. The first user whose data we have basically extracted using iterator. So let's check it. We will go to WhatsApp account. And yes guys, here you can see that just now a WhatsApp message is being sent to the users. And in this message, you can see the same image which we have just now added in our Pinterest account. And the message says, hello test customer, means the name of the same user whose data we had in our Google Sheet to whom we sent the WhatsApp message. We just wanted to share our latest Pinterest upload, sunset view at a beach, with you. So here you can see the same title of the pin which we have added in our Pinterest account. While uploading the pin, we have added this title, and you can see the same title over here in the WhatsApp message. Check out our board for some fresh ideas and inspiration. From travel destinations to recipes, there is something for everyone. Let us know if you like them. Thank you. And here you can see that because we have added a button, a call to action button in our template, here you can see the same button. And when the user is going to click on this button, they will be directed on our Pinterest board, as you can see over here. So in this way guys, you can see that we have successfully created this automation using which whenever a new pin will be created in our Pinterest board, automatically we will get the details of our users from Google Sheet and send the pin, the image on the Pinterest with our Pinterest board link on as a WhatsApp message on Interact. So here guys, we have successfully created this automation workflow using which whenever a new pin will be created in our Pinterest board, automatically the same pin image will be sent as a WhatsApp message to all the users whose data we have in our Google Sheet. And also we can send the link of our Pinterest board as well with the same WhatsApp message. So not just these applications, you can connect plenty of other applications using Pabbly Connect. And guys, one more important thing. You will find the clone link of the same workflow in the description box below. By clicking on that link, you can clone the same workflow into your own Pabbly Connect account and use this workflow for free. Also, let me tell you, Pabbly Connect offers you a free plan. And in this plan, you will get some free tasks every month into your own Pabbly Connect account. So if you want to try and test this automation, you can do it for absolutely free.
If you have any kind of doubts or queries, you can post them on forum.pabbly.com. So if this video was helpful to you, you can obviously like this video, comment down to your suggestions, and don't forget to share it with others. So guys, that's it for today's video. Thank you. Have a great day.